You're on. Looks pretty nice now.
Yeah, that is so, but later he's supposedly going to Hurricane Bonnie turns here now.
Right here?
Pretty much. He's activating all the cities on the whole island. But who knows? He might not even hit the mainland. People don't know anything about it. It's going to be bad. That's one of the biggest ones since Hurricane Andrew, I heard. Hurricane Andrew ripped an island in half, tore down bridges, did a lot of damage.
And Chris, what do you have to say about this?
It's a very sunny day, but I'm not sure if it's going to be a hurricane. It's probably going to turn or something.
Good.
That we don't know, but it still might hit. We still have to evacuate, even if it doesn't. Yeah, but if it goes farther here, like, it will probably not get to that house. Probably get to that one with a hole in it. So one with, I have it out. Probably that's, if it comes here, that's probably where it's going to go. They're still evacuating the whole place. You should leave by 5 o'clock. If you're not here by 5 o'clock, it's an actual warning. You have to get out right away. It's supposedly going to hit like tomorrow or the day after that. So even we're evacuating by people. Yeah, but the forecast isn't over yet. Because tomorrow is when the Hurricane Bonnie is supposed to hit, but it's hot or it's going to be rainy. Friday's going to be hotly cloudy, and same with Saturday. And here are the rules in case a hurricane comes and you're here. Get down underground as far as you can. If you have like a cellar or something, that would be good. Or if you're in the house, make sure you have a certain kind of base material. We tested it out this year. We had a long piece of wood. They set it for how fast the hurricane is. They shot it to the house with the real house. It broke into pieces, the house. When they used the new thing, it exploded. The wood exploded. So you're lucky if you have that kind of material. And big piece of wood. If you stay in the house when after the wind stops, be careful. It might not be the end. That's probably you're probably in the center of the hurricane. So the wind's going to come from the opposite direction that time when it's passing right through you. So that's it for the news report of the day. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. John Hallmark signing off. Well, we might get a little showers today. It's supposed to, but it might not happen. It's cloudy up there. It's like it should have a storm. That's all we have today. See ya.
It's got a life of its own. It's off light and heat, and makes a nice warm coffee and stuff. But given a chance, it can cause horrible destruction. I'm not talking about the damage it can do while it's burning. I'm talking about the damage it can do after it's been put out. Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society, I call this story
Okay, for the news report, the storm's really getting bad out here. It's windy. It's cold and it's rainy. Stay as far away from glass as you can.
And what are you doing right next to it?
I know. Hurricane Bonnie's doing it again. Don't go out too much. If you go out,
Chris, don't get wet, honey.
you run to the car. If you can see, it's the pool is overflowing. Can you get that in? The pool is actually about to overflow. It's not! It's been raining for about how many hours has it been? About 2 hours or so. And we're far away from the shore. Bonnie's really going strong. Yeah. This is the effect about how many miles away from the actual bird. Give me the picture. Give me the picture. Can I talk now? It's unbelievable. And this apartment is like one of the greatest places. It's like way near that will be in North Carolina. Every single store is closed. Those rain jackets. Every single store is closed in the area.
What, you can't go to the mall?
Nope. There's high winds.
Bummer.
I can see them there. These trees are swaying really hard. Well, that's all we have today. It was worse earlier, but as you can see, it's very good. And the pool is overflowing. Whoa! You should get to a safe spot.
Wrap it up.
Join up next time for more Hurricane Bonnie updates.
Good evening and welcome to this special edition of Weather Center. I'm Dan Atkinson. We continue to monitor Hurricane Bonnie, and we have team coverage of the event. Let's begin with some pictures of North Carolina. The streets of Wilmington, North Carolina are deserted as the storm rages all around it. Street signs are no match for the hurricane-force winds experienced by the coastal city. Residents are staying safe in evacuation centers and with inland friends. Winds from Hurricane Bonnie whipped up the waves at Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina. Wilmington. Trees have been blown down, blown over, boats bounced around the water, and docks were damaged. There have been wind gusts of more than 75 miles per hour. And with all the rain resulting in saturated ground and the high winds, trees are being uprooted. There are power outages and very treacherous conditions along the Carolina coast, particularly southeastern North Carolina at this time. And the hurricane, unfortunately, has slowed its movement, and it looks like it's going to be a long night. Here's a look at current radar, and we'll put it into motion, and you can see certainly the spiral rain bands and the counterclockwise circulation around the center of the hurricane, which is roughly over Cape Fear, North Carolina, south of Wilmington, just south of Wilmington. It is moving very slowly, and as it does so, let's take a look at the coordinates for Hurricane Bonnie. As of 6 p.m., it was estimated to be centered near latitude 34.1 degrees north, longitude 77.9 west, or about 15 miles south of Wilmington, North Carolina. That would be around Cape Fear. Maximum sustained winds continue to be about 115 miles per hour. Those are offshore, fortunately, but there are still damaging wind gusts in southeastern North Carolina, commonly reported wind gusts of 60 to 70 miles per hour. And the storm is moving to the north at about 8 miles per hour with central pressure 963 millibars. Well, Jim Cantore is standing by in the area around Morehead City, North Carolina, and has been buffeted considerably by the strong winds. Jim, what's happening with you now?
Well, Dan, I mean, we get a break from the hurricane gusts, and we're still very strong tropical storm force gusts, 65 miles an hour plus. And we've heard word as well that across this sound that you're seeing here, this is Bogue Sound, by the way, and if you can just make it out faintly in the back, those are the Bogue Banks or the Barrier Islands. So you're heading out that way, about 2.5 miles to the Atlantic Ocean. Now, Atlantic Beach, where we were yesterday, there have been reports of structural damage. I don't know if that's major structural damage, just simply a report of structural damage. The piers that we showed you yesterday, there has been damage to those as well. Apparently someone could get out and look at that, so that's how we got the report. Also here, about 50% of Carteret County is out of power. 50% of the folks have lost power here, and that was about an hour ago. So some big problems here, and as long as these winds continue to crank, Dan, it is going to be extremely difficult, if not impossible, for power crews to get out and do some repairs to get power back. So it's going to be a while. Back to you.
We're live here out with Hurricane Bonnie's special effects. And if you can see, there's the pool. Back there, the wind's blowing real bad. As you can see, it's tremendous rain.
It's blowing in, so you got to be careful.
The lake is very strong. There's actually a lake coming back there. There's nobody outside. Nobody at all. Here's the bench. The hurricane flipped it over with all this. Look at all this damage. Winds are blowing.
How's your adventure?
Back to you. It's very rainy and windy out here. But for us to eat, darn doesn't work. Well, anyway, it's not that windy. It goes back and forth. And it's not that rainy anymore. It's only like, so you can see the pool is almost about to overflow. There. We had lots of power out last night. It was all on this side, not on that side. And I hope you got some sleep on it. Let's see if this button works. The benches are upside down, as you can see. Well, that pool's dirty, all right. Still not working. Hi, Grandma.
Yeah, I was trying to press mute. There's no way crews to get out and do the kind of repairs they need to do. So that's going to be a problem. Our storm cam shows
We're about to see the movie of Antarctica. 1, 2, no, 1. Hey, dog. Hey, Harry. Look good and pink and dewy. No polar bears come. Don't move. Why? Well, there's a polar bear coming. Don't move. There's another one coming. There is? Yeah, it's like a little younger one. Uh-oh, we're in trouble, aren't we? Look, they're staring at us. It was an earthquake, I hope you know. Look, the little baby's dead. Oh no. But uh-oh, the polar bear's looking angry. Run, Bob, run! Run, Harry, run! Run, run! The end. Hi, Mommy. What? Hi, Grandma. Stop filming me! Wait. Hey!